in the country of England, in a record store in a city called Kingston. So I'm on the kind of a different part of the world from where I grew up, and there's a record store maybe a mile from my house that I would skateboard to and when I was 13, and find the most tattooed guy in there that I could find and have him recommend me albums, whatever he was listening to at the time. And so now it's cool to be in here looking at some of these same records that I listened to growing up, this Rancid album. One of the first kind of records that I listened to that was such a mixture of music between kind of punk and hip hop and different genres kind of crossing that I'd never heard before. I always wanted my music that I listened to be really diverse, so that when I play, hopefully it'd be diverse. But starting out, for some reason I was really attracted to the fastest punk rock that I could find. One of the first albums that I was introduced to was NoFX, which is kind of as far as what I listened to as punk as you could get. And then that would range to like pop punk music. So this album I listened to all the time when it came out, Sum 41. And then there was Metallica that I would play along with. And then this is a band that I got into a little bit later as well. This was kind of in the transitional phase for me in my listening phase. That kind of slowed it down a little bit and got me listening to kind of slower alternative rock rather than just punk beats all the time. So I've always, ever since I was a kid, wanted to take all different genres of music and kind of put them in a blender, sort of, and then pour it into a cup, and that's kind of what it is that I envisioned, what I wanted to be a part of. And so I think even listening to some bands that started to take different genres and mash them up, and then mash those bands up, is kind of what I envisioned doing. So those are some bands that have helped me get to where I'm at now, I guess. And I'll always appreciate these records.